What's good? What's good? What's good? This is Big Dog Talk Sports. This is a random live, y'all. I'm low key about to go to bed in a minute, but I just feel like running my mouth a little bit about some sports. You know what I'm saying? No ball is good out here. I don't even know if I'm gonna get anybody to come witness this live, but if not, it's all good. I'm not the person who really care about the views. I mean, I want people to watch my stuff, hear what I got to say, but I don't really do nothing fancy or nothing like that. I just like to talk about sports. Whoever listens, listens. Who don't, that's cool. The thing about been hearing a lot of news about Stephen A. Smith lately. You know, Stephen A. Smith, he wants to be the highest paid person on ESPN. Deservedly so. Deservedly so. You know, he's the number one guy over there. I'm not his biggest fan, but it is what it is, man. You can't deny his impact on sports, his impact on ESPN. So I'm not mad at him getting the money. They're saying there's rumors that co-workers upset. They feel like he's being greedy. I'm guessing because the amount of money he wants is going to hit hard with ESPN's budget. And so people can be losing their jobs because of that. Now, of course, I don't want nobody to lose their job or anything like that. I can't say this, though. Stephen A. Smith is not, he's not the person responsible for the budget. Or we can say in sports terms, the salary cap. He's not responsible for that. He's responsible for getting what he deserves, what he feels he deserves. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just like sports, right? Like they be like, man, this player should take a pay cut. For what? Take a pay cut for what? Nah, man. So I'm not mad at Stephen A. Smith wanting, I think allegedly he wants $25 million a year. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I don't know what it is, but if it is, look, I ain't no hater, man. If you can get 30, Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? Hey, one thing about me, y'all. Hey, I'm cool with people getting their bread. As long as you ain't doing nobody wrong, as long as you're not sneaking somebody or stealing out somebody else's pocket, hey, get your bread, man. That's my opinion. The thing I want to criticize Stephen A. Smith on is the coverage, or in my opinion, the lack of coverage of Bronny James. When it comes to Bronny James, he's not as animated. He's not really talking about Bronny James and how bad he's looking right now. And I know some people say, man, look how he used to do Kwame Brown. And I agree, right? I feel like he was wilding on Kwame Brown back in the day. Like it was like, bro, it was like beyond basketball. Like it was past basketball how he used to do Kwame Brown. Now, I didn't know if he had a personal beef with him or what. I don't know what that was. He took it past basketball when it came to Kwame Brown. Just disrespectful. And he was going to schools talking trash about Kwame Brown. And Jalen Rose way back in the day was saying like Stephen A. Smith got to relax. So he got to relax, bro. Like it's one thing to talk about how bad a person's playing, but it's another thing when you take it to another level where it passed the sport. You're supposed to be covering the sport. Like he was getting past that with Stephen A. Smith and Kwame Brown. And I see some people saying Stephen A. Smith is being a hypocrite right now. Because how he was with Kwame Brown, he's not doing that to Bronny James. I agree 1,000,000%. Now, I would say the slight difference is that can lean towards Stephen A. Smith way is that Bronny James is still playing preseason basketball right now. It's still preseason, y'all. We don't know what can happen in the regular season. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't expect much in the regular season, but it's still the preseason nonetheless. But all this, oh my God, LeBron James, he earned the right to have his son on the team and do all that. Okay, if you want to believe that, that's cool. But that don't mean you don't talk about it when he's playing bad. Then, like, you and Shannon Sharp is getting upset when people talk about how bad he's playing. But then Shannon Sharp got upset with Dan Orlovsky, I think I said his name right, how he didn't want to talk about how Aaron Rodgers is playing bad. Now, mind you, the NFL season is going, the regular season is going, the NBA preseason is still going. But you get upset when they mention how Bronny's doing bad. But Dan Orlovsky, you had nothing to say about Aaron Rodgers. You talked about the offense as a whole. But you ain't want to talk about Aaron Rodgers. And you had a lame excuse talking about, man, when I played in the NFL, I was a backup. So? Like, bro, you're an analyst now or whatever they call themselves, bro. You got to call how the game is going. And that was nasty word to my man. I was a bench player. Well, we know that. We knew that when you got hired, bro. You got a job to do. Now, same thing for Stephen A. Smith when it comes to Bronny James. Now, I'm not saying he got to wild out on Bronny James, but there's nothing wrong with acknowledging Bronny James not playing good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like the hypocrisy, man. Like, a lot of people don't see this, but it's hypocrisy with Stephen A. Smith. When it was Kwame Brown, he was going in on Kwame Brown back in the day. But now it's Bronny James. Oh, he don't want to say nothing. Bro, that's weak. Now, once again, this is preseason, so I don't care about preseason basketball. I don't even really watch it, be honest with you. But at the same time, it's okay to acknowledge Bronny is looking bad right now. Just because he's LeBron James' son, that don't matter, bro. If he's playing good, talk about him playing good. If he's playing bad, talk about him playing bad. Just keep it real. That's all I ask. You know? Now, another thing I can't stand is when people say, oh my God, y'all talking about Bronny James. He was a second-round pick. Bro, they're giving him coverage like he was the number one pick in the draft. The media is doing that, giving him coverage. So if they could cover him all the time, the people should be able to talk about him. Like, what's Dalton Connect? He was the first round pick for the Lakers. He was like an afterthought. I don't really hear about Dalton Connect. And he was the 17th pick in the first round? But they talk about Bronny, who was the 55th pick, who low-key shouldn't have been that. But it is what it is. He's getting all the coverage. So they got to talk about him, because if he's doing good, they want everybody to talk about him doing good. So if he's doing bad, they come with it. And we got to stop acting like Bronny's a kid. He's grown. I ain't saying you got to disrespect him, but he's a grown man. He ain't no little kid in middle school. Y'all talk like he just got out of diapers or something. Like, come on, man. Like, fans, like, it's not all LeBron fans, but it's a lot of them, man. It's like, I don't know, man. And then the media, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, don't talk about Bronny. Why not? He's a professional athlete. And I hope he do well. You know, I'm not a big LeBron fan, but I hope his son do well. Just as a human being, just do well in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say do well as far as the NBA, that don't mean he got to be a superstar, average 25 points, be an MVP. I hope he do well when he's in the league 8-9 years, and he's just a serviceable player. You know, come off the bench, give you 6 points. That's success to me. Because how many people make the NBA? I know my ass couldn't make no NBA. You know what I'm saying? In real life. You know what I mean? So, you know, I hope the best for Bronny. But, you know, for everybody who's on Bronny helmet, like, we got to be fair. You know? Like, don't sit here and say he a scrub because he don't become a John Morant or something. You know? Everybody can't be a John Morant. Everybody can't be a James Harden. Everybody can't be Michael Jordan or whoever, man. I'm hoping he can maintain a solid career. I don't care if he averaged 5 points a game and played 10 years. That's cool to me. That's success. Hell, making it a success. Now, I can't really give him that because we all know his dad got him there. But other than that, hey, I hope he's at least serviceable. I don't have hatred in my heart for the James family like a lot of people do. I'm not LeBron's fan. I'm not a LeBron fan because he do a lot of stuff I don't agree with, and his team clutch sports. But I mean, I'm gonna take that on his son. Now his son get a little older, he get on some BS. Hey, it is what it is, you know. But y'all tell me what y'all think about that, man. The media coverage on Bronny and Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp want to go at people who talk about Bronny. Like, come on, bro. I might make an actual video about the media. I ain't gonna talk about that too deep. Like I said, this is just random. We got the NFL game tomorrow. My beloved San Francisco 49ers, they facing the Seattle Seahawks. I hate the Seahawks. You know, I'm a 49er fan. Of course, I gotta hate the Seahawks. I think San Francisco can win that game on the road. Don't choke this game away, San Francisco. Like we've been choking. We should be 4-1 right now. And we ain't choked that Rams game away, and we ain't choked that the Cardinals game away. Two teams we should have beat, and we had them beat, and we gave them the game. We should be 4-1 right now. I'm not tripping too hard because we're not that far behind in the standings as far as the division goes. The important thing is to win the division. Of course, you win your division, you automatically go to the playoffs. And Seattle, they're leading our division right now. They 3-2. Hopefully, we can take care of business with them and move forward, man. Oh, college football lit this weekend too. Well, Oregon or Ohio State, number 2 versus number 3. Now I'm gonna be on vacation, chilling, drinking margaritas. But I might check in on that game here and there. I like Ohio State in that game too. It can go either way, but I like Ohio State. Texas, Oklahoma, I got Texas winning. I think it's gonna be too much for Oklahoma. And NBA season coming up. I got the Super Stream coming in, man. Shout out to my boy Kobe Bryant Film Room. Shout out to the Objective Knicks fan. Shout out to Zen Master Sports and Shorts. Shout out to Straight Shooters. Shout out to the Behind the Bench Network, October 20th. We going live. We're going to get the NBA season started. We're going to talk about who we think the best player is going to be, the MVP, all that good stuff, man. I tune into that, man. It's up, man. It's fire. I need to be taking my ass to sleep. But I can't sleep. That's why I'm on this live just running my mouth, man. Check out my TikTok, Big Dog Talk Sports on TikTok. I've been trying to do my thing on there. But yeah, I ain't gonna be in here too much longer, man. Just a random live, bro. Who are the Cowboys? They played who the Cowboys play this week? They play somebody. Hold on. Let's see if I can see who the Cowboys play. Give me 1 second. The Lions. Is it the Lions? Yeah, that should be a good ass game too. Detroit versus Dallas. In Dallas. I'm a Cowboys hater. I am a Cowboys hater. Like, not for real, but I'm a Cowboys hater. I'm gonna roll with Detroit. Cause Dak Prescott, man, I don't know, man. Dak Prescott, he wishy-washy, man. Sometimes he can play well, and sometimes he can be a straight bum. But I can say the same thing about Jared Goff too. Like Jared Goff, he's like the white version of Dak Prescott. Like they the same people, just different races. But Dak a little better. I like that. I like that Lions team, man. That Lions, Aiden Hutchinson, that defense. I got Detroit winning in Dallas by a small margin. I say I can see these teams putting up some points, but I don't know. I don't see a shootout though. I don't see nothing crazy like that. I think Detroit gonna win maybe 27-21 or something like that. I think Detroit gonna win maybe 27-17. Dak throw about 2 picks or something. But yeah, man, it's a good. You got the WNBA finals starting tomorrow. Got Thursday night football, San Francisco, Seattle. WNBA, the Lynx versus the Liberty. College football Saturday, Texas versus Oklahoma. Ohio State versus Oregon. Then, of course, Sunday, Dallas, Detroit. It's a nice little weekend for sports, man. There's some other college games on too, man. I can't think off the top of the head. But, it's a good weekend for sports, man. A solid weekend. As I'm be on vacation, so I'm not gonna really catch everything like that, but I'll be tuning in on my phone, see what the score is looking like or whatever. Back to Bronny James though. Y'all think Bronny James gonna turn it around? I hope he turn it around, man. Shout out to DFJ Hoops. What up, bro? What up, DFJ Hoops? Yeah, man. Like in real life, like forget the basketball debate. In real life, I hope Bronny James do well, bro. Like, a lot of people who don't like LeBron, they gonna come at his kid. I hope he do well, bro. But I don't care if he average 5 points a game and play 6 years. In just real life, forget basketball discussion. I just hope Bronny James do well. And when I say do well, that don't mean he got to be a superstar or all-star. He can average 5 points a game. Be in the league 7, 8 years. That's doing well to me. You know what I'm saying? I hope he legit do that. Like, I hope he's not just in the league because of his dad's name. I hope he can earn his way to a team, even if it's coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't have to be LeBron James, on the court. He could be Gary Payton II or something. Like, he ain't got to be no superstar to be successful. But you know how it's going to go. If Bronny ain't a superstar, they're going to trash him. And I'm saying this, y'all know I'm not the biggest LeBron fan, bro. But I'm not a hater. I'm not like a real life hater. Like I say I hate the Cowboys. I hate LeBron. I don't really hate them. I just be talking trash. DFJ Hoops, the Sixers still losing in the second round. Gotta mess with DFJ. But yeah, man, I'm about to wrap this up, man. I ain't want to be on here too long. I'll holler at y'all. I'm taking my black ass to sleep.